Good morning to all of you. We hope that your day will treat you well. Well, we're bringing to you the latest news headlines, and we'll also look at the latest front and back pages of the newspapers. I will do review of the newspapers as well, and myjoyonline.com definitely. We'll also run by you the latest traffic watch through main portal traffic.com.gh. And so once you're making entry into the city, it's very easy for you to do so if you just keep up to date with traffic.com.gh. Kujo is here. Kujo, good morning to you.
I am. Hello, good morning to you. It's great to see you, Daddy Roro. It's one of those terrific Tuesday mornings, isn't it, where you feel like anything can happen.
Yeah, definitely.
And indeed, something quite magical has already happened. They found the baby.
Yeah.
Yes, baby Mausi has been found, and we are beside ourselves with joy. The Ghana police have done some wonderful work here, tracking down this child in a matter of days. We'll bring you all the details of that heartwarming reunion between this wonderful little boy and his family. Oh, goodness, if you can imagine the trauma his mother has been through, you know, over these past few nights. But that is all over. Baby Mausi is home, and it's all thanks to the Ghana police. We'll tell you more about that later on the show. Oh, gosh, that is wonderful, isn't it? Ah, warms the cockles of my heart. That's right. Well, yeah, that is one mother who will never take her eye off her child ever again. I can tell you that. But that's just one of the many things we'll be talking about today. Dr. Clement Apak joins us today. He's a member of Parliament's Select Committee on Education. And we've got lots and lots of things to talk about. The University of Education Winneba on Pass will be high on our list. We'll talk about Parliament's failure to make a statement on the Kintampo-Techiman accident, rather choosing to hold a minute's silence in honor of New Zealand's killings, which of course is also a very tragic occurrence. But I think we lost more people at Kintampo around the corner from us, more Ghanaians. But Parliament focused on New Zealand. We'll talk about that, try and find out why. Of course, we'll bring you our daily eye tips, won't we, Ro?
Yeah, definitely. And it's a courtesy. Dr. Agawal's Eye Hospital is just down the road near the Tesano police station, just around the Tesano junction. And quit smoking definitely affects your eyes. People who smoke are up to 4 times more likely to develop some form of cataract as well as some eye problems, AMD, and it's the leading cause of vision loss across the world. It doesn't mean everybody or anyone who has some eye defects definitely has had some smoke going through his lungs though, but you know, you're just more prone to certain forms of some problems with your eye, definitely.
Yes, indeed. Jotting it, that's for sure. And clearly it affects all other parts of your body, including your eyes. You don't want that. So that's one of the things we'll talk about today. Also, you know, this militarism campaign has been going on for a while, and we're going to talk about how it affects the youth. We'll have a conversation with the Deputy Executive Director of the West African Network for Peace Building, Mrs. Lavinia Adai-Mensah. There's an important conversation that we have to bring to you. And of course, we're learning of the return of little Mausi, who was, spirited away from his mother on Friday. Who will be speaking to the Western Regional Correspondent, Natalia Kwanzaa, for the latest. Also, the Western Regional Police PRO, DSP Olivia Adiku, we're hoping to speak to her as well and get all the latest on this triumphant story. Great work by the police. We can't praise them enough for this wonderful, wonderful outcome. Oh, look at that. Happiness all round. And this was in the middle of the night. About 2 a.m. actually, so dawn in Takrady. And this family just were beside themselves with glee in this community at the return of 1-year-old baby Mausi. Taken away for a sausage, but brought away thanks to the meaty presence of the police and their very diligent work. Oh, look at that, the traditional Ghanaian thing of covering the poor little thing with powder, just to show their, their pleasure at his return. Oh, that's a proud father. Oh, goodness, that's a little too much powder. Poor baby. He's probably more used to having that on his little tush than on his head. But he's very happy to be home, you can well imagine that. Yeah, bro, that's
some good news, especially if you have children and you know that their absence in the home really leaves a big vacuum for you. Actually leaves a big vacuum in your heart, really. You feel all morose, saddened within the period. So we thank the Ghana Police Service and the joy that Mouse's family are also enjoying this morning. But talking about babies, there's also the lack of space and equipment at the neonatal intensive care unit of the Nsawam Government Hospital, forcing officials to apparently keep preterm babies on tabletops and also on drawers. So Komladum decided to go there, go find out what really the situation is there for himself. He'll bring us a package. And again, we have to remind you, this month is the Ghana Month.
That's true. And for our Ghana Month series, today we're going to throw a bit of light on Idinkra symbols, those beautiful, beautiful symbols that symbolize our Ghanaianness. You see them everywhere, on buildings, in fabric, and yeah, we're going to see if we can wrap our heads around the meanings of some of the key Idinkra symbols. There's probably one that represents your family or your clan, your tribe. We'll see if we can get some understanding of what they mean. And those are some very beautifully carved Idinkra symbols right there. There's nothing more Ghanaian than Idinkra, right? Right. And before we de-nkra with you, we'll wrap up with some showbiz news brought to you by Awake Purified Water.
Well, make sure you stay with us. We also have sports, and Benedict also will be passing through the studio. Please get interactive. Facebook, JoyNews on TV. We have a Twitter handle. You can also watch us live on MyJoyOnline TV on YouTube and myjoyonline.com.